XeonAU here, taking a quick look at Ark Survival Evolved. Just spawned in a single local player server. There are of course lots of unofficial and official servers that you can play online with various settings ranging from PvP, sort of hardcore where you lose your stuff and your levels each time it resets or you die, to the sort of PvE gradually progress through and upgrade all your stuff, build bases together. The first idea here is going to be to find some wood and stone so we can craft the very basic items that we need to start surviving. Walking around looking for some stone. Got that. Gotta keep a lookout. We've got mostly sort of herbivores that we've seen so far, nothing too nasty. To get the first bit of wood, punch a tree. Alright, to access your inventory, and let's have a look. Oh, we need 10 thatch. Okay, this is going to be painful. We've got our first weapon or thing that we can use to harvest more materials. Gradually earning XP. We've got multiple stats which we can level up in once we get a level. That first item that we've created, when I hot slot that, it makes us much more effective without losing health when we're doing different things. Spawned in a pretty bad spot in the way that there's no bushes or anything to harvest for berries for food initially. So the berries form the basis of your first taming of an animal as you're building up, and a good source of food. Some of the berries, a stimberry, will make you thirsty. You've got food hunger that you have to sort of worry about. My hunger's going down the more that I'm being active. Pretty easy to chow down on some berries. If I have the stimberry, it's going to make me thirsty as well. It's nice and easy to replenish your thirst. You just your water will be replenished. Our XP bar is symbolized by the arrow with the little plus symbol on the right hand side. And ding, got to level up. Health is probably the most important thing. You earn engrams for each level that you generate, which will unlock various patterns that you can craft to progress your way through. I'm going to go for the campfire and an axe to start off with, because that's going to make me more effective at sourcing wood and things like that. A little bit of a combat weapon in the early stages. You're going to need a fibre from the bushes. Plenty of fibre. Sorry, flint. Silly. Rock. Flint, you can use the pick on any of the big silver stones that you see. There's potentially one we can break there. You want to be scared of the water to start off with as well. There are sharks and other nasty things. Unfortunately, that's not a stone that we can harvest. stone. We want flint for the axe. There we go. Axe in the works and leveling up. Now we flick to about 80 hours or so in, and with the help of many friends, we've set up a tribe and managed to construct some of the wooden base buildings. We've tamed a number of the larger creatures and some of the aquatic creatures as well. But the game is quite complex in that you can build large sort of customized structures. There's a couple of tiers of thatch and wood, and then metal. You eventually work your way up to metal structures and buildings with higher technologies, electricity and stuff like that. There's a number of crafting stations for some of the advanced crafting. Obviously, mountable pets, if you can design the saddles for them. The pets generate levels of their own once you've tamed them and made them part of your tribe. You need to keep them fed, and you can individually level up their stats, so the lower the pet you get to start off with, the better. You can have a stronger overall dinosaur. There's a number of tiers of the pets depending on what level you are. You unlock various different saddles and things. If you have a look, I'm 52 at the moment and spec through various different ways. You can't get all the patterns as you're going up in the levels, but I'm sure there'll be leftover points once you get to the higher end of the leveling. As you can see, the saddles are sort of tiered where they unlock. The next set of unlocks for me is level 55, and there's some 60 and 65 stuff as well. There's also flying mounts, as we saw up on the... Or this one just here, a couple of flying mounts, the big eagles and the pterodon. Saddles unlock at various different levels. Power generator with a basic light going there. Agriculturally minded friends have set up sort of an animal pen here to collect their dew and eggs and stuff that they lay. We've also got a watering system with some crops, plants for growing some of the higher level berries and bulk amounts of the berries that you need for the mass production of various things later on. But the game has quite some depth, showing a lot of promise. 85 hours in or so, and haven't even yet sort of scratched the surface of the end game and the caves and the other exploratory things that can be done. That's it for the quick look at Ark Survival Evolved. Check it out on Steam.